guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be talking a bit about why I decided to quit social media, and specifically Instagram. Reason number one, time. We spend a lot of time on our phones and online. We spend time busy working every day anyway. Maybe you have a job, maybe you're looking after someone, maybe you're studying. Time is super important, and the fact that we only have one life, you gotta live it to the max, and you don't get that time back. So it's really important to be aware of how you're spending your time. So many young people now are just on their phones, and especially on social media, and at the end of the day it is a waste of time because you're online, you're not connecting with real people in real life. How much time are you spending on the app? And are you dedicating enough quality time with your family and friends, new hobbies, learning something, playing an instrument, traveling? Although it's COVID, so maybe a little walk around, walking to a new place. Someone's cutting the grass, so I'm sorry if it's a bit loud, but we'll make do. So reason number two, this kind of links into the time that I mentioned before, but when you're spending a lot of time on your phone, and you tend to do it just you and your phone, normally, that means you're alone. You might be alone in your bedroom, you might be alone on the bus, and you block everyone else around you out. Your head is down and you're just you and your phone. So it can be very isolating. It can push you away from people, push you away from friends and family. Just become very isolated and lock yourself away from reality, engrossed in this world of social media, just us and our phone with our head down, and it can isolate us from everyone around. So this brings me on to point number three. Fake. Social media, the majority is fake, like 99% of it is fake. This is someone's life, and on social media they're showing you this part of their life, and in that part that they're showing you of their life, they get to choose how they show it to you. So they could retouch a photo, Photoshop their body, Photoshop the colors. Those aren't real colors, that's not really how you look. It's a montage and it's fake, and it's to show themselves this ideal version of themselves. You need to be very careful what you're taking in and how you're taking it in. People might even have plastic surgery, which that's a completely different topic, but they won't tell you that, and so they'll say natural body, and it's not actually natural. So don't believe everything you see. Look after yourself, because when we take this stuff in and we believe it's real, we'll start to compare ourselves, which is point number four. Comparing yourself to anyone negatively, if it's not going to build you up and motivate you in a way that's like, that's inspired me, it's going to be negative and it's going to be detrimental to your mental health. You want to really be looking out for your mental health, because no one on that platform is thinking about your mental health. They're not thinking about how that image is going to affect you. Maybe you always wanted to travel to that location and you can't, and that's maybe upsetting you, or that's making you jealous, and they're not thinking about how that's going to affect you negatively. They're thinking about how that's going to benefit them. How many likes this picture of me in my bikini bot on the beach, how that's going to impact them in likes, in validation. So they're thinking about themselves. So it's really important to just be aware of that and know that people aren't thinking about you on that platform, they're thinking about themselves. So you need to be careful how that will impact you negatively. The negative effects of comparing can be anxiety, depression. These are two very common mental illnesses that we do see in young individuals using Instagram. It's the most common mental health issue in young adults using social media. Anxiety, depression, lower self-esteem, we can feel inadequate. We can also start to develop insecurities that we didn't have before. I know I started to develop insecurities that I didn't have, that I didn't know I was insecure about, because I started seeing these different images and I was comparing myself. We can also become quite self-conscious of ourselves as well. It just isn't normal, because in reality we see horrible things every day. We see horrible things and we see nice things. And with Instagram, we're not seeing horrible things. We're seeing this ideal breakfast, this ideal holiday, this ideal body, ideal wardrobe, boyfriend, girlfriend, everything. And it's not normal. It's just incredibly dangerous. Stay hydrated, people, it's hot. I'm just filming outside because the lighting is so good, and the green and the blue. I'm super hot. So stay hydrated, people. We're having a heat wave. Just comparing is just a negative. It's inevitable, because we will compare as human beings, and it can make us feel like what we're not It can make us just feel like what we're doing, what we're giving, how we are as people, what we look like isn't good enough when we're comparing ourselves to these unattainable, photoshopped, edited images of celebrities and just people. Like I said before, I started to develop insecurities. I also was developing a lot of anxiety from pictures I was seeing. And the people who were posting that, they don't care about my anxiety. They care about their likes, their followers. I'm insignificant. I'm irrelevant. And the same thing was happening to me. I was posting pictures. I remember I used to post pictures of me on holiday in a bikini on a beach, food that I literally never have, and I act like this is my daily breakfast now. And I was probably making other people nervous. Just a very vicious cycle that I honestly think has no benefit for an individual whatsoever. Reason number 5, addictive. This is my last point, and all I have to say is the app is very addictive. The more addictive is, the more time we spend on the app, the more we isolate ourselves, and the more we isolate ourselves, the more we're looking at this content by ourselves, and the more that affects us alone, we get these issues, and the more we get these issues, we try to not get these issues, and then we stay on the app. So it's just kind of this vicious cycle of deteriorating our mental health, basically. I'm going to speak on behalf of myself. My experience when I started to develop anxiety was almost as soon as I downloaded the app, really. It's originally for photography, and then it just started to become a platform of self-promoting yourself for no reason, just to get validation, likes, subscribers. Wait, you don't get subscribers on Instagram, followers. So it was just to make yourself feel better, and it was giving me anxiety because I was seeing these celebrities in these holidays, these homes, and I was comparing myself to that, and I was getting anxious. To cure that anxiety, I posted pictures as well, a boost in confidence, validation for myself to make me feel better. I'll post an image of me on holiday. The reason why you post images makes you feel good is because it's unpredictable, the result. Who's gonna like it? You don't know. How many likes? I don't know. Who's the first person who's gonna like it? I don't know. How many comments? So something being unpredictable is very pleasurable for a human being because it gives you spike in dopamine. I am guilty of posting that type of content as well, and I can imagine we all are. We all have that part of us that wants to feel validated. Honestly, it shouldn't. The only people we should care about who validate ourselves is ourselves and God, not random people, random numbers. Coming back to what I was saying, there's a massive wasp there. I stayed addicted to the app, even though it was hurting my mental health. It was isolating me. I was spending way too much time on it. I stayed on it for about 4 years when I eventually decided to quit. It's been about a year since I decided to quit Instagram, and I have quit, and I don't have the app. You know, I didn't just disable it and disable my settings. I completely deleted it, and it's difficult to delete, you know, mentally, but also physically. I had to do a few complicated, like go to the website and then do this, so they make it difficult for you. I had the support of my best friend, my family, my siblings, they don't have it, and my boyfriend, who also decided to quit with me. My best friend, my boyfriend, and me, we all decided to quit together. We haven't had it for a year now. Honestly, it's the best decision you could do. My mental health is so much better. My insecurities have dissolved. They've literally vanished. It's obviously some days I feel down, but overall, I don't find myself comparing and wishing I had this and wishing I had that, because you don't see it. You just don't see that stuff, and benefits are literally endless. When you have someone there with you, that it's a lot easier because you're in it together. But if you don't, honestly, I've done it, so you've got me here. I'll be praying for you, you know, that you can get the courage to delete it. It has incredible benefit. If you are thinking about deleting it, or you're not sure about deleting it, or you think this is absolute rubbish, I would just say ask yourself these 2 questions. What are your intentions by posting the images you're posting? I'm guessing you post images to your Instagram page, so why are you posting those images? You need to be very honest with yourself. What are your real intentions behind posting that picture? Do you want to make some people jealous? Do you want to make yourself feel good, and why? You know, all of that. Be really honest with your intentions behind posting that image. And second question would be, what are you gaining from the images you're looking at? What are you gaining from the people you're following? Are they building you up? Are they making you a better person? Are you gaining anything valuable from that? Are you learning anything valuable? Those are the 2 questions, and those are the 5 reasons why you should quit Instagram. Thank you very much for listening, and hopefully I've encouraged you or just given you a bit of food for thought, whether you're thinking about deleting Instagram or whether you can relate to any of the things that I've mentioned. So if you like any of these types of videos, I can do more of these. I can do benefit, more advice on different topics like friendship, love. Yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're having an amazing day, whatever you're doing. God bless. Bye.